Yo, what's up? Wait, we ready? All right, my bad. I wasn't ready. Okay. Yo, what's up? It's your homie, Devin Zoolander, coming all the way live from where? The August Wilson Center. And we are at day 2 of the Hooks Phonics Festival with my main man, Fed the God.
Yo,
You know, they want that north side shit.
100%. That's all they want.
All right, cool. I should have let you say that's his catchphrase, but I had to steal it real quick. So
Nah, man, everybody can say that shit. Northside shit is very global. It's very for this region. And we in the North region, you know, they call us Yankees, but now we on Northside shit.
got it, man. So how you feeling today, Fed?
I'm in a great mood. How you feeling?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I've been a fan of you for a while. The first time I actually met you, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a Refresh Pittsburgh, the sneaker store, and I picked you up. I don't know if you was doing a release party or
My
something.
Uber.
Yes, I was your Uber, and I remember you had on like a Toronto Raptors jersey.
Yeah.
And I remember that's when you had a different hairstyle.
Braids.
Right, you had braids. I remember all that, and I think this was a little bit before you did the flip of the Fresh Prince song.
So that was for my mixtape release party for that.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Got it. And it was really cool because I remember you was playing that shit and I didn't know who Fed the Guy was. I was just like, yo, this shit sound kind of hard. I don't know how far brother gonna go, but I appreciate him for showing his effort.
100%.
But I was impressed by you, and I'm glad to see that not only were you that cool in real life, but when I see you on social media, whether you're raising your kids or just doing all kind of positive things, I like that you're that person all the time.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm just me. I can only be me, you know. And like I said, I remember I was just riding in the Uber, and you was like, "Yo, like, you know, where you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to Refresh for a release party." You was like, "Yo, you mad putting some music on?" So I played it, and I'm like, "You dress cool as hell." So I'm like, "Yo, like, I gauge my music. I'll play my music for what type of person I think you is." So I put that on, and I'm like, "Oh, you was fucking with it." So
Yeah, I was.
Cool.
And I gotta say, man, I don't know all of your songs, but Sore Loser, that one lives rent free in my mind. Yeah, yeah. Right. All them words that we can say later on. You know, we get a few drinks in us, but it's a great song. I love how. I love, you know what, whatever you're talking about, whether you're talking about something where it's like, man, it's positive and uplifting for the community, or you're talking about something that's a little bit more ratchet, I like that you always have fun. You never, with your music, I don't get, hey, I'm trying to kill another black man, or I'm trying to hurt black women. Yours is all about having fun.
Having a ball, man. It's all about, literally, I'm in a great mood. Like, when you listen to my music, you're going to get positive vibrations and stuff. You just going to want to go out and just live your best life. You want to go ball, you want to go flex, but you want to, at the end of the day, get home safe. So, like, that's what it's about.
Now, I can't help but notice that you are moving in a very strategic way as far as what features you do, as far as what public appearances you make. And I have to ask you, what role does Charlotte's Webb play in your progression as an artist?
My management. And then, like, a side management on some real shit. It's like my big brother. He steered me right, like, you know, and he's like, Charlotte's Webb is not a yes man to my shenanigans. Like, you know, I like to surround myself around motherfuckers who gonna put me in my place, because that's the only thing I respect. I don't respect a motherfucker just let me wow. I might get mad at what you say, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit back and be like, yeah, I am wrong. So they hold me accountable for everything I fuck up, and they let me know at the end of the day, if I fuck this up, I fuck this up. Nobody around me fuck this up.
Right. And I also want to, first of all, I want to say that is really dope, because I got a chance to interview Amanda before, and she did a great job on my show. So I'm glad to see
that's
that
my cousin.
That's your cousin, right?
Yeah.
And she told me that she didn't know that at first.
No.
Right. Well, yeah, I appreciate that. And then I had Mariah Torres on, and we were talking about King James. Right.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the treatment for that video, which was crazy, because what I think is really cool is, I don't know how much that shirt cost that you had on. That was like that Versace kind of shirt, but you made it work though. So take me. So I'm going back a little bit. I want you to take me through the creative process behind you doing the video for King James.
So I let VO, I let Mike, I let Doran and them more so take the wheel on that. Like, you know, and then I got incorporated like things in me, and like more so the styling, but they told me how they wanted to dress. So I'm like, fuck it, y'all want the Versace shit. So I Googled Tupac Versace shirts.
Yeah.
I got that. That's a vintage. The shirt I got is a vintage one. So it was I got it off of Grail for like $600. It was used.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was COVID though, so you know, we was getting out that money.
Right. It was right. It was
sending that shit. So
right.
It ain't even matter.
Right.
So, you know, like, I did that, and then one of my homies, his homie had the Ford Raptor. So he was able to Photoshop the Raptor on top and make it say fair, and then we got to use the Frick building. So it was just more so like, I'm the king, I'm the new new wave around this town. Like, you know, we had our Wez, we had Mac, we had Wapo, we had Trilzy, we had Tef.
Yeah.
And it's my turn, so, you know,
Right.
hit my shit on and I'm rocking, like, you know.
I saw it, man. What I really loved about it the most is that not only did you have fun, I love the representation of black women in there because you took different types of black women, different styles, different looks. But I like that you had them, and you know, I'm seeing the close-ups and all that, and it was really good.
Came from a black woman, man.
Right, exactly, right. Because Mariah's fire. But also what I love though is the recreation of the Last Supper and how you had all your boys right there.
Yeah.
And I really feel like that's good because I feel like I forgot what that movie was with Paul Rudd where he was getting married and he didn't have any male friends, so he had to find a best man.
Best man,
It was something like that.
Yeah.
But I like that because sometimes as black men, we don't always our friends don't always travel with us from youth. So tell me about I mean, and I know, and I was actually Chandler's Uber before, so I saw him in the video.
So you know Chan.
I know Chan and them. My other dude, light-skinned dude, I forgot what his name is.
JD?
Yeah. I know him just from parties. I don't know him like we cool like that, but I see him.
Right.
So just tell me about why that was important for you to represent that kind of brotherhood with your
like,
brothers up there.
It's not even more so brotherhood. It's just like when artists get into situations and shit, like if you ain't vocal about who you want around you, they can get pushed out.
Yeah.
I'm never going to let my folks get pushed out unless they become a liability to me. And them niggas was with me when I was broke, when I ain't had shit, from picking me up to the crib, paying for me to get in clubs. Like, we was throwing parties in here, making sure my music always gets spent. When I ain't even believe in myself, they believed in me. So whether what I got going on, whether I'm $1 broke, negative, or I'm 100 million up, they always going to be around me. Ain't nobody ever going to be able to take them out the fold.
Love that, man. Now, recently, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that answer. Now, what I want to get to is, I don't know if it was Thursday, but a couple days ago, you did this surprise drop at midnight, and I think you were going, I didn't watch the whole thing, but you were going live.
I'm live.
Can you tell me what that announcement was?
So, yeah, I just dropped a project called Where's Fed. Thursday at midnight, it's 3-track EP, because I ain't dropped in a minute, so that's where Where's Fed is. So, you know, the thing is, like, when you listen to this shit, once you hear it, you say, I found him. Like, you feel me? It's 3 different tracks, 3 different vibes. Nothing sound the same, but everything is just unreal.
Right.
So that's what that was.
Oh, I remember. I forgot about your project with, don't you got something with Wiz and Chevy Woods?
3P. Yeah, I dropped that last December.
I forgot what my song is off that, but I did like that one a lot, dude. We got every type of.
Yeah. Hit the corner, park the whip, get out, get the band.
Right. I remember. I like that
Killer
one.
Bees.
Killer Bees. Right.
100%.
And I like that because it connects with the Steelers, Killer Bees, and everything. And
that's what. So like, when you listen, so a lot of people don't know the song's called 3P. The project's called 3P because it's based around Pittsburgh.
Right.
So Killer Bees is based on Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Roethlisberger.
Right.
Nostalgia is based on Wiz and Chevy's old Taylor Gang sound.
Okay.
Ludic is the old club Ludic, and then 3D is like, you know, it's just 3D. It's 3 of us, and we 3-dimensional. You can see us. You can see this. We really from here.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like how numbers was all, everything was intentional. Like some people might say it, be like, yo, that's kind of clever, but they don't think about like, no, I wrote it that way because you know it reminds me of when you have a stand-up comedian because anybody can go viral. Like I can trip right now, somebody recording, I go viral. That's cool, but it's like, okay, you may make another hope. It's like, can you do it again? So tell me about what that's like when people feel like, oh, I could do what Fed does because he just created that. I mean, anybody can rap. Like,
I mean, listen, I'm very competitive, so any nigga who feel like they can do what I can do, I invite them to the studio, and I watch them fold every time.
All right, there it is.
I get shit done in 15 minutes. Niggas take hours to do what I do.
One last thing I want to touch on. We've had a lot of our young men from this community. We've had a lot of them pass on, whether we're talking about Jimmy Wapo or more recently we had Tom Lanise, and there are more people because you're actually from here. I came here about 15 years ago, but you grew up here, and there's been a lot of loss. I just want you to talk about how you're able to maintain your vision and keep the main thing while it seems like some around us are not able to live out their lives fully.
God rest their soul, but like, you know, I more so can be who I am because I am who I am. I don't got to be facade. Like I said, whether I'm rich or broke, this is who you going to get. Like, you feel me? If I feel like I got to puff my chest out, I'm going to puff my chest out in a respectful manner. I don't understand their situations. Like, you feel me? I don't care to really speak on it for real.
Got you.
Like I said, God rest their soul, but I'm here because I'm supposed to be here, and I'm not gonna let it go. And I got 2 sons, so if a nigga gonna take me off the earth, he coming with me.
All right.
100%.
I feel that. Well, to end on a light note, can you tell us about? So I know I did, but that was that Mike laughing at me off camera. But that was me only because I've interviewed a couple other artists, whether it's Landon Thomas or other people
right.
that might have been around Tom Lanise. And to me, I never met him one time. And Mike wrote a beautiful.
Mike was he was a genuine soul. Even Jimmy Wappo, like I said, God rest their souls. I had personal relationships with both of them. Like you know me, so it's like I said, like I don't really understand what happened for real, and it's not really my place to speak on. So I don't want to offend nobody and be personal. That's why I'm like, God rest their soul.
Absolutely,
because I'm supposed to be here.
Absolutely, I agree with that, and I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad. I need you to keep being that positive person that you are, because I feel like a lot of people, when they look at Fed, they look for energy, they look for positivity, they look for somebody that, okay, you might be from the hood, you might have had these experiences, but you're going to wear bright colors if you want to wear bright colors. You're going to do the Carlton dance. You're going to do whatever you want to do because you're not limited to just, oh, well, you think I'm from Northview, I'm from this, so I got to act like this.
I'm never in a box.
I like that.
I'm never in a box.
Oh, you know what? I know what. I'm sorry. I was about to end the interview. I know what I want to ask you.
What's up, baby?
So, look, we got. All right. First of all, we might have trap, we might have drill, whatever you want to call it. But I want to know: are there Fed pop records? Are there R&B Fed records? Are there techno Fed? I want to know what is your range really like? Like what can we expect?
My Pandora's box is crazy, bro. Okay. Like there's like. I can't even tell you what I got in my bag because my bag is so big, bro.
Right.
Like, listen, man, I got some shit, bro.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, I know your socials. Where can people find you?
Fed to God on everything. FEDDTHEGOD. That's everywhere, you know. Not 1D because that's the cops. Fed, my last name. That's who I am. So follow that everywhere. Fed to God. Hooks and Phonics, not hooked on Phonics. But I had to do that in 3rd grade, though.
Right. All right. Respect. All right. This has been another interview with your homie, Devin Zoolander. And remember, stay moisturized and mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
My favorite Uber driver, my favorite fly guy.
Absolutely, man. No. It's your homie. Right. It's your homie.
Mr. Moisturize him.
Right. All right. Thank you.